Bogies are supernatural creatures from English and Scottish folklore, often associated with fear, darkness, and the unknown. Unlike more well-defined creatures such as fairies or ghosts, bogies are elusive and exist primarily in the realm of terror. They are known for haunting dark corners, forests, and abandoned places, preying on the fears of those who encounter them. Their exact nature varies from story to story, but they are almost always depicted as creatures that embody the primal fear of things lurking in the dark. The name Bogie is closely related to the more widely known term bogeyman, which has been used for centuries to frighten children into obedience. In England, parents would warn their children that if they misbehaved or wandered too far from home, a bogie would come and take them away. While this might seem like nothing more than a cautionary tale, it also reflects a deep-rooted cultural fear of the unknown and the dangers that could lie in unlit places. The bogie is, at its core, a creature of fear. Its power comes from the imagination of those who dread encountering it. Unlike many creatures of folklore, bogies do not have a single fixed appearance. Some accounts describe them as shadowy, amorphous figures that blend into the darkness, making them nearly impossible to see. Others depict them as gaunt, hunched beings with glowing eyes and clawed fingers, lurking in the corners of rooms or hiding under beds. In some regions, bogies are believed to be spirits of the restless dead, while others consider them to be fey creatures, existing somewhere between the human world and the supernatural. Regardless of their form, bogies are almost always associated with fear, shadows, and an eerie sense of malevolence. Bogies are not just confined to households. They are also said to inhabit wild places such as caves, forests, and swamps. Travelers who stray too far from the beaten path might encounter one hiding among the trees, waiting to lead them astray. Some legends tell of bogies whispering unintelligible words in the ears of their victims, disorienting them and making them lose their way. These creatures thrive on fear and confusion, creating an atmosphere of unease wherever they appear. In Scottish folklore, certain bogies are tied to specific locations, haunting old ruins, bridges, or desolate roads where they are said to cause misfortune to those who cross their path. One of the most famous bogie legends comes from Lancashire, England, where tales speak of the boggart, a mischievous but often terrifying household spirit. The boggart, much like the bogie, is known for causing disturbances, moving objects, and making eerie noises in the night. However, unlike other household spirits such as brownies, which may help with chores if treated well, boggarts and bogies do not respond to kindness or offerings. They are unpredictable and vengeful, and once they take an interest in a person or a place, they are nearly impossible to remove. In some stories, even moving to a new home does not rid a family of a bogie, as the creature simply follows them wherever they go. Bogies remain a popular element in folklore and modern culture. They have influenced many horror stories, movies, and literary depictions of the bogeyman. The idea of a dark, lurking entity that preys on fear is one that resonates deeply with human psychology. While we may no longer rely on bogies to warn children against wandering into danger, the legend continues to serve as a reminder of the power of fear itself. Even in an age of science and reason, the thought of something unseen, waiting in the darkness, still has the power to unsettle us.